Hey guys, welcome back. In this video I'm going to be discussing my favorites for the month of December, so let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So for the very first product I want to talk about is the Melanie Mills Sundra Deluxe collaboration, and they created a color called Peach Deluxe, and I mean, it is amazing. I've never used Melanie Mills prior to Sundra Deluxe coming out with her own shade, and shout out to her. She did an amazing job. She uses this as a primer, so I kind of mimicked what she usually does in her videos. I think this is a wonderful product to use as a primer if you want that glow underneath your foundation. My only issue is I'm still trying to figure out how to work around color correcting, because the other day I used this alone and didn't color correct, and I could see my dark spots through my foundation. So I'm still trying to get a workaround. I'm still trying to work around color correcting and using this product together. So more to come on that, but I really love this product because it smells so good. And then I'm going to, what I'll do is I'll just demo it for you guys. So how pretty that looks. Now she says this is for all skin types, but in my opinion, I have used this on my skin. I've used this on my friend's skin, and she's a little bit darker than me, and it blended in with her skin very evenly. I hope this comes out really good. But yeah, and it goes on smoothly. It's not oily, but you can give it a try. I mean, if you love Sundra Deluxe like I do, then I would definitely give this a try. My next favorite is the Multitasker from Nyx Cosmetics. I am about to jump on the Nyx bandwagon. I was sleeping on them. I don't know what rock I was under. I bought this mix and medium because my friend Aideen Mateo on here, she used it in one of her videos, and I was like, let me go try it. So I was in Pentagon City Mall, didn't know they had a Nyx store there, and I was completely overwhelmed. That store is beautiful, and I will be back. You basically use this to set any shimmer, pigments, or any glitters, so it doesn't like fall out or crease, and it'll basically keep your shimmers and pigments and will make them last all day. I used this a couple of times. It goes on pretty smooth and it dries really quick, so as soon as you place it, you need to hurry up and put on your pigments or your shimmers. So yeah, definitely a staple in my kit for the moment. And then my next favorite are the Real Techniques eraser sponges, these little small purple sponges right here. And what I like to do with these sponges is I like to take this flat part right here, and I like to blend my color corrector into my skin so it can just be even, because sometimes I don't like using my fingers, it gets messy. And then I also like to take it, and I think it's very, very precise. It's basically like a smaller miracle sponge that they have. I mean, it really gets in the corner, and it blends out my concealer very well. And I also like to use like this big side right here and blend in my nose contour when I've gone too overboard. So I definitely think if you are looking for a smaller sponge, Real Techniques is very affordable, and I have a video about their brushes and stuff coming soon. But yeah, so I really love the Real Technique eraser sponges for the month of December. My next favorite is the Modern Mattes, the 28 color eyeshadow palette from BH Cosmetics. And the reason why I really like this palette is because I really like this palette. I think these colors are very blendable and pigmented. I've created a few looks with just using this palette, and I really like the fact that it's like a one-stop shop for a palette. I don't like these YouTube gurus out here that use 3 and 4 palettes just to create an eye look. I think that is very ridiculous, and I think as a viewer that just wastes your time. So if you're looking for a palette, if you're a makeup artist or you're inspiring to be, and you're looking for a palette that has some very good transition colors or something just to add to your kit, I love a matte look myself, then I would definitely suggest you going to get this Modern Mattes palette from BH Cosmetics. My next favorites I'm going to talk about are the LA Girl Brick Palette in Spice, and this is the Soft Focus Powder from Black Radiance in the color Milk Chocolate. My thing this month is highlight and contouring. But yeah, so for the month of December, I really am trying to tweak my foundation routine, and so I just really love this brown color out of my Spice palette, and I love the soft focus finishing powder. So if you are trying to go for just like a casual natural contour, I would definitely suggest for women of color looking into getting this powder. But also just with these two colors combined, I get that like sharp crease contour that I love, like that celebrity contour. And so yeah, I just been loving these two for the month of December. And then lastly, we're gonna get into brushes. I always try and look for things to like recycle and reuse, and so I got this brush, and actually I have 4 of these brushes, and each brush came in my LA Girl eyeshadow palette, and I was gonna throw them away, but I was like, you know what, this in here is like kind of synthetic, so I'm sure I could use it for something else. I use this to sculpt my brow, I use this to carve out my lips, to clean up my lipstick when I've done too much, and I use this to put on my primer for my eyeshadow. And so if you have brushes like these, just, you know, keep them and just utilize whatever you can, because it gets really expensive just to get brushes. So I have really been loving the Morphe E53 brush, and I think this was in my November favorites. And the reason why I like this brush, it is pinched, like, I don't know if you can tell how it's pinched, and I love how it just like cleans up any excess powder that I have left over. It really gets into my eye corner to dust off my setting powder. And I haven't used it yet, but I want to kind of use it as a blush brush. So this next brush is like my holy grail of holy grails for a highlighter brush. You've seen plenty of people here on YouTube use it, and this is the M501 brush. I was using the I think it was the E50, if this is the E53, I think it was the E56 I was using a couple months ago, and it just grabs all my highlighters, whether it's the Artist Couture pigment or what, girl. So I really like this brush because I just feel like it really picks up my highlighter no matter what brand it is, no matter what particular highlighter I use. I really love that it picks it up, how this product places the highlighter on my face and things like that. And this is the M523 brush, and this is a contour brush. I love to use this in combination with the Spice Brick palette and the soft finishing palette. So I just love the way that it's pinched and is able to get in that hollow of my cheek and precisely give me a nice contour. So guys, that's going to be it for my December favorites. Thank you all so much for supporting me for the month of December. I have 2 weeks off from work, so I'm trying to post a video every other day to set 2017 off right. I have a few goals listed in mind for this channel, and so yeah, just continue to stay tuned. Before you leave, hit that subscribe button so you can know whenever I post new videos. And yeah guys, Happy New Year. Leave the past behind. Leave 2016 and 2016. Let's go in 2017 with a bang. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye guys.